right? You know what we're talking about. You'll be there for you unless your friends don't get your COVID-19 vaccine. Actress Jennifer Aniston making headlines last month after saying she had ended friendships with unvaccinated people. And apparently she is not the only one making this decision. A new survey conducted by OnePoll found 1 in 7 vaccinated respondents admit to parting ways with friends over the pandemic who did not want to get the vaccine. And also this morning, we have been asking what you think about this. So if you're on Facebook, you can go over to the Easy Family page and let us know if you have made a similar choice. We'd love to hear what you think. So the big question, maybe you're feeling this way. How do you navigate our closest relationships in the time of COVID, in either position you're in? Joining us live is Dr. Carole Lieberman, who is a psychiatrist and a best-selling author, and she can help show us the way, or at least communicate a little bit about why we're feeling a particular way. So, Dr. Lieberman, thank you so much for joining us. Are you surprised to hear that friendships have been ended over something like this?
No, not really, because I've been seeing it around me. It is very sad. And the main reason is because we have been hearing all along that how it's the pandemic of the unvaccinated. And this isn't really true, because obviously we know that people who are vaccinated can spread coronavirus just as easily. So, but, you know, it has to do with not being able to convince your friend that they are wrong. You know, wanting to change their mind, whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, people have pretty much settled into their decision. And so it's very frustrating for friends. But needless to say, you should not make friends over somebody, whether somebody's vaccinated or not, or whether what political party they believe in, or what the color of their skin is, or any other superficial kind of reason.
If you are, say, vaccinated and you feel uncomfortable in spaces when you know that somebody is unvaccinated, but say you still value that friendship or relationship, maybe they're family or longtime friends, and you know that this stage of life will pass us eventually, we certainly hope. How do you communicate that in a way that doesn't destroy a friendship while still keeping your boundaries that you feel comfortable within?
Well, if a vaccinated person doesn't want to be around an unvaccinated person, you know, obviously they can wear masks, they can be more distant from them and so on. Or if they just don't want to be around them at all, they can explain why. But, you know, the same study that you mentioned found that the vaccinated people who broke up with their friend because they were unvaccinated believed that the unvaccinated person was an anti-vaxxer, was a rabid anti-vaxxer, when in fact, that really wasn't the case. It was for, you know, more reasonable reasons, like they don't want to put foreign substances into their body. They don't think there's been enough research and so on. And so the unvaccinated person can try to explain that to their friend, but you know, it might be, I mean, it's really up to the vaccinated person to decide, I mean, apparently, because they can distance themselves from their unvaccinated former friend. It's very sad. And part of it is the pandemic has in general caused us to literally be distant from people, to be in lockdown and everything. And we're just not as close to people in general as we were before.
Yeah, I think I've heard a lot of people say that, is that they've just kind of streamlined or kind of cut their circle a little bit closer because they had to, and they realized maybe they function better that way. So it might just be more of a result of that friendship wasn't meaningful in the first place. Doctor, we're out of time, but appreciate your take this morning. Nice to see you.
Thank you.